I'll just be another minute or so. Just need to finish doing my usual links. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Especially if it happens to be a bank holiday weekend. So I guess hope you're continuing to enjoy the weekend, because Monday is technically part of the weekend. Oh, I see. Webcam on. How's it going? So yeah, hopefully the weekend went well for everyone. I hope you're enjoying it if you're still on bank holiday. Hey, Icky, it's indeed Brie. And how be thee? Yeah, let's give you a quick shout out, because you're here. You're good. The pollen is trying to make you not have usable eyes though. Same, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with the pollen this year, but my hay fever seems to have made a resurgence, and even taking citrazine doesn't seem to help. Hey Nannis, he took his suitcase. Marge, honey, I don't think he's coming back. Random Simpsons reference, why not? Oh, anyways, let's get this game on the road. You're at work, fair enough. Hope your shift's not too unpleasant. Really need to get around to styling this wig. Notice that was Atlantis the Lost Empire, thank you very much. Oh yeah, it's what the communication technician lady says on the phone at one point. Marge threw me off. Okay, we are functional. Let's enjoy the intro, because it's quite a good intro. Audio good? Good. Back in the era where they said press start, but any button would work. Okay, so we're back in Madra. Piers has his all-important orb. Oh, someone's got Pierce's orb. Yeah. Here we go. The black crystal for controlling the ancient ship. And yeah. I'm not sure there's much else to do. I suppose I can hop in the inn. Just lowering the volume a bit for me because it's kind of loud. Yeah, I had my gin guide buried under the rules for never stop exploding. For reasons. Okay, so Waft. Found in Kabombo Mountains. Did I have what one? Yes. Oh yeah, so I need to find another Jupiter. Oh, Venus rather. You guessed the background music's gone a bit Gen 3 Pokemon. How so? Okay. Oh yeah. So it needs to go back to the Gumbomba statue. So, yep, sorry everyone. It's going to be a bit of a trek. Oh, Trumpety. Fair enough. Yep. It kind of makes sense, because Gen 3 was the first Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance. A voice effect wore off. So I guess the encounter rate's back to normal now. And I should have gone south. Notice. We figured out how to cram the whole brass section into this thing and we're going to use it. Exactly. Anyway, luckily we have shortcuts now. Just remember the right way to go. Oh, here we go. And travel north a bit. All the way north. I mean, if that sword's so good, how did it die? I mean, I think a Game Boy Advance RPG needs a load of brass band music in it. It's kind of like how every horror game needs the string section. It's just what you do. Although I think I actually prefer this sort of soft drumming that's going on. Dennis, though, just for you guys excited about being able to do non-chiptune music. Yep. To be fair, it's technically still chiptune. It's just a more advanced chip. Hold on. Can I... No, I can't lower the sound. I guess on the GBA that would be a physical layer switch. Oh yeah, I can look around this way as well now. Oh, that was it. Yeah, let's use Healing Aura. That's so convenient. Okay, yep. Cyclone chip. No, that's not it. Nothing in here. Yeah, because last time we couldn't go this way because the dog was guarding it. Oh wait, I see. No, let's... Gen 3's Victory Road music can... Sorry, Gen 3's Victory Road music is still one of your favourite video game background music tracks, you think? You think it was Gen 3 and not the Gen 3 remake? Could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure myself. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, that was way too loud for me. I don't think that would have changed the sound on the game capture, just how loud I was hearing it. The bone on that crate has to be important somehow. Oh, wait. Yeah, I've been a bit of a fool here. That was the exit. Okay, I'm just going to have Piers cast Avoid because trying to remember which way to go is getting kind of irritating now. Okay, nothing around here. Okay, let's go take a closer look then. So for those who missed it, we basically cleared this dungeon. The guy who wanted to go into the dungeon to prove he could be leader of his village or what have you, succeeded at the test, but just sort of ran off before he could actually get the final cool thing. So the statue was like, okay, you can have it instead. But we needed this cyclone chip first. Wrong person. Okay, this has done something. Notice you're poking around in the music file chips on your phone, and you'd already forgotten you made a dungeon tune, or an early attempt at one, for a prospective Torch in the Dark stream. Solo dungeon crawler TTRPG with vaguely forged in the dark D6 pools. Okay, that's interesting. Don't think I've actually seen many sort of streams of solo TTRPGs, but you know, you think that'd be a quite good fodder for it. You made it on Beatbox, a free MIDI site. I'm not familiar. I'd imagine there's quite a lot of free software for making MIDI tunes. Although I suppose the traditional way would be to hack machines and do it that way, you know. Okay, that works. Ooh, is this where I do it? Yes. Hello there. It's Angie. See if I can stun it. Gotcha. Okay, we're just trying on all the effects. There we go, gotcha. Hello there, Mud. Welcome to the team. Right. Now I can give that water one to Piers, and everyone can have them attached. So, new Sciency, Gaia, and Revive. Very helpful, because now I won't need to run back to town if someone gets KO'd. Now the real question, is there anything else back here? Level up. Okay, here's something. Seem to be getting a lot of nuts. Interesting pillar. Red Demon, which was my nickname in high school. Probably something over there. Definitely could use while we're there for something. That's the way I came. Icky. Guess what happened? What happened? Did bananas become spontaneously sapient? I've always feared that day. Ugh. Payday happened. Thanks for the currency. That's put me one step closer to getting myself a new webcam. Oh, hello. A mint. So mint's one of the permanent stat boosting items. So who needs higher agility? Here's. Seriously appreciate that, Icky. Wait, can I just use whirlwind from up here? I mean, cyclone. Nope. Whoosh. Welcome. I believe that number should be more number. Big numbers are nice. Okay, let's rescue Shiba. Stairs. Like you just don't care. Okay, we can freeze the puddle. And round, back round we go, I guess. Kind of interesting because you know, had something like hex beam interesting because I get paid every 4 weeks. I know some people get paid monthly on the you know, a very specific time. Other people get paid bi-weekly. Wonder what, you know, wonder what. I should really sort of double check what the rules on that are. Okay, anything in here? Okay, we've got a secret space. Just check. Okay, there's water under here. Yeah, the main reason it's annoying is my income's augmented by universal income. Sorry, universal credit. Because I get paid under a certain amount every year. But they basically they give me an entitlement and then calculate my monthly wages from it. Sorry, deduct my monthly wages from it at like a factor of 55 pence for every pound over a certain amount I am. Which means every so often I'll have a period where I get paid twice in one assessment. Oh, there'll be a point where I'm paid twice in one assessment period, which means I don't get any universal income, even though I'm still being paid the same, which kind of sucks. So I can hop over to that set of stairs if I can get round. That's the way I came in. Wow. Freezy. Lemon squeezy. What's so vital about the moon anyway? Let's use some of the items. to the next level. Hello there. Is the plant mad? He doesn't look too happy. There we go. Ooh, high impact. Okay, I didn't even need to do that. By reaching this place, you have proven your power. By rights, Akafu should bear this power. I shall keep my promise and bestow it upon the ones who reach this place first. I'm grateful for your promise, but I'm worried we'll have done Akafu and the Kimbombo a great wrong. Akafu has not honed his own powers, and the fault lies with him alone. And yet, there is a hint of truth to what you say. What I'm saying is, he made his bed, now let him lie in it. Then what are we to do? Does this mean you won't receive your magic? Sorry, we won't receive your magic? As I've said, I will give you the power to you. Your concern is misplaced. But I must add some small conditions to our arrangement. What kind of conditions? You must not mention this to Akafu. Akafu was plainly ill-prepared for this test. He will lose heart if he hears what you have done. And yet, the Kimbombo has need of this ill-prepared leader. If Akafu ever reaches this place, I shall teach him the magic as well. Promise me that you'll never tell Akafu that you earned this magic. Can you do this? Of course. And now I shall sleep. Farewell, successor to the witch doctor. Oh, okay. Tome Gathericon. What's this do then? Dark Mage. So we've got all her usual stuff. Cool Zombie, Raging Heart, Fire Puppet, and Haunt. Heck yeah. Let's get out of here. Don't worry about the beds here. We used to have insect problems, but not anymore. We use a special bug powder in our beds. It's quite harmless to humans, I'll bet. But it makes me itch badly. It feels like bugs crawling all over me. Whenever I get itchy, I just rub some of that bug powder all over myself. Wow, 48 whole coins for that. Without any further ado, let's get to that ship. Hey Kiara, 4 weeks, best in 7 days. I mean, I suppose it depends if you want it a long or a short time. How you doing? Do you want a shout out? You're doing fine, how am I? No shout out for now, thank you. Fair enough. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Oh, you're making a ring reference. I've got, well, basically I'm off work till the 22nd. Because I've got 2 weeks, well, like 2.5 weeks off. Plus the days that would have been before my usual 2 days off. So it's almost 3 weeks. How are you doing? I don't believe the bank holidays thing in America is. Sorry, well, a thing in Canada, is it? Oh, you just got up. Fair enough. So many nuts. Yeah, in the UK it's a bank holiday Monday, which falls on the first Monday of every May. Now this Mother's Day is apparently coming this Sunday. Yeah, the US Mother's Day. Ours was in March. entirely sure how that goes worldwide. I know the UK's Mother's Day or Mothering Sunday is relative to Easter. Yeah, bank holidays are well, they might be a Commonwealth thing, I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Really should stop messing with my fringe. Alright, does my fringe look okay? Yeah, my fringe is fine. You just hate getting hair caught on your horns. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, yes, it is literally supposed to be a day when the banks were closed. Effectively, yeah, shutting down every other business. Except, of course, the ones that remain open. Now, where was Piers' ship? No, this, my vessel is magnificent, huge-ish, and gone. Why is it gone? Is that a reference to something? It's you guys. Good to see you again. You want to head to Madra? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Feel free. Oh, yeah, what's down here? One of the Pirates movies. Third one, you think? Okay. Okay. Reveal. Oh, there's a button. Okay, into the catacombs we go. The presence or absence of any Jeffreys will remain to be seen. Okay, an apple is a permanent stat boosting item. Hey Maxting, what'd you miss? Not much. Just basically did some backtracking to get a gin and a item. Okay, attack boost. Shiva needs it. Maxting. In Starish, he finally really began to optimise a little. Still lots of grinding. You started the game because you're in a grinding mood. Fair enough. Like, Golden Sun has a pretty good sort of level curve, so I don't think I've ever needed to grind in it. I think I might as well just switch on Avoid. Okay, let's see. Tremor bit. What does Tremor do? Shake objects left and right. Ah. Oh, I could have entered here as soon as I acquired Reveal. In Staration's case, it's more an optimization thing. You could have picked up your battles better if you wanted to specifically grind less. Kiara, you watched the first movie not long ago and didn't like it as much as you did the first time. Yeah. To be honest, I think most of my opinions of, positive opinions of Pirates of the Caribbean are rooted in, some sapphic feelings towards Keira Knightley. Maxing, for that matter, you could have saved or loaded until you had better talents from your characters, which you honestly should have. Notice they made a solo movie into a trilogy, and your opinion could have done it worse. You're still fond of the first, but none of them hold up 100%. Maxing, you get kind of weird about unnecessary sequels. Aliens was fine, did great things, but Alien didn't really need a sequel. And as far as you can tell, that's pretty controversial. Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, Aliens was a good sequel. It basically, did something, interesting with the source material, you know? Oh. Maxting. It's not that you don't like Aliens, it's just you like Alien as a standalone. Yeah. Like, the entire aesthetic of the movie in general is just wonderful. It's just like sort of space trucker, have to deal with terrible companies doing terrible things. Interesting. HP to all. Amazing. Kiara, the end of the radar movies don't have sequels, only spiritual successors. True. Door won't budge, must be locked. Another lucky medal. Maxting, on the other hand, gestures at the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. Now that's something that should have ended long ago, to be honest. Like, a fair few of the sort of things that have come from it are generally good pieces of fiction, but can I? Nope. The ruin key. Okay. That was simpler than I thought it would be. Notice the MCU is just capitalism snowballing, and then the investment pays off. Nostalgia is a post ingredient. It started the MCU, and now the familiarity of the MCU itself keeps it rolling. That's true, actually. I guess it's old enough that there are people who are probably nostalgic for the original movies. new summon. Icky, Matt Damon ages visibly.gif. I can now summon Moloch. And I accidentally skipped through the Okay, let's just get out of here. Maxting, you're trying to think of something with an open-ending wrap-up other than The Sopranos that other people would know. I'll be honest, I've never seen The Sopranos. Oh! Oh, it didn't work. How do I get to that chest? I think I've been this way already. Need to go back to that one place just to shake the thing with Tremor. I just need to remember the way through here. yeah, they tried to make the Hammer Horror Cinematic Universe, didn't they? There we go. Large bread. Okay, so I need to break those rocks somehow. So, I'll need another thing. Still, I think there was a hungry family up here. Well, I'm sure there's a purpose for the large bread. Ah. Thanks, mister. The kid ate the bread. Oh wow, I feel so much better. Look how much energy I have now. Geez, mister, I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, I've got it. Do you like adventures? Yep, sure do. Then you totally have to go check out the caves under the mayor's mansion. Go find my dad. He's just on the path near there. The entrance is just past him. Okay. You're the one who gave my son some food, aren't you? Okay, do he and his son have a psychic connection? You want to go see the cave? Yep. I'm only letting you pass because you did good by my son. I'm only letting you by so you can explore a little. Make sure you don't lay a hand on any of the mayor's treasures. I've heard the deeper you go in the cave, the more dangerous it gets, so be wary. How dangerous can it be? No, we're back to the ship of Perseus. Exactly. Ixion Mail. Lucky Medal. And some money. Armor. Resists wind and water. Okay, who can equip it? Piers and Brioche. There's more to this cave. Aha. Hey Portia, how's it going? Get down somehow. Kiara, you refuse to watch The Happening again. AKA, plants, started poisoning everyone. Yeah, The Village was genuinely a very tense movie until the final twist at the end. Like, I think the problem with a lot of Night Shyamalan's movies is basically, he has, like, a twist ending has to still fit the themes of the story, and his twists just don't do that after a point. Like, Unbreakable, it worked. the happening in the village just didn't make any sense. I have no idea what to do here. That's what he thinks. Okay, let's get rid of some of this excess gear. Don't really need the herbs. Armor, don't have any use for that. Maybe Enfys is right. Maybe I am bad at inventory management. Don't really need that now that I've got peers in the party. Is everyone talking about the Green Lantern? I don't know much about comics. should probably go find that boat, shouldn't I? Thanks to the hydration posture checks maxing. It's already been an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, I really needed that. Brioche peered into the well. Meh, I saw a silhouette of a man in the well. Maybe I'm meant to backtrack the other way. No, that reminds you, you should see if the Twitch Pro extension works on mobile Firefox. Yeah, I think it works, but only if you're using Twitch in the browser. It won't work on the Twitch app itself, which makes sense, but it's kind of annoying. I think it still works. I can't see pronouns right now because it doesn't work within while I'm using the browser in OBS, but just my general browser works. Maxing countless 1-star ratings with no text on them. You think it got brigaded? Almost certainly. Yeah, I think I need to head to the previous area. Well, the content I started the game on. It. Kara's talking about her sort of movie list. Currently watching Best Man, but you have Court Stealing, Splitsville, Sketch, and Magazine Dreams, among a dozen others. Yeah, I think one of the things I enjoyed the most about... Okay, already been to the plateau. Wait, okay, I need to go through the plateau. Demon School was like all of those Indra Cavern, have I already been here? Oh yes, I have. There was a tablet. Like, it had like all those reams of actual B movies. Oh, that's where the ship was. It's like there are actual B movies, some of which I've actually heard of or seen. A cookie. So maximum PP, who needs that? At last, I'm back on my ship. Finally, I can return to my beloved Lemuria. Wait there a moment. To set sail, we must go down to the power chamber below decks. Let's head down. As soon as I'm done looking for treasure. Brioche peeks into the wardrobe. It's pleasantly cool. Brioche shirts the bookcase. It looks like there's the captain's logbook here. There's something about an unreported trip to Lemuria in here. I guess they were rushed. An elixir. Yeah. The whole making Robbie Williams a monkey in his biopic is a interesting choice. What are you doing here? Aqua jelly. Ah, it's water now. Robbie Williams used to be the frontman of the band Take That, and he had a semi-successful solo career in the UK, less so in America. I'll say one thing, I think a lesbian cover of several of his songs would fix me. Welcome to the chat, LuckGot09. Oh, friend of yours, Maxting. Nope, never met them. Okay. Okay, I can freeze some of these, turn some of these into ice pillars. Maxting, we're all lesbians, we should cover it. I believe Kiara's pan and currently in a relationship with a guy. Hey Gobbo. Hello, how is? Yeah, pretty good. Always a good day when I can go to full tiefling. Okay, you're bisexual, fair enough. Yeah, exactly. Go full tiefling mode. Gobbo, are you making more horns? This isn't even my final form. Yeah. I need to make some silicone skin sort of covers for the foam horns I made. Wait, did someone just get poisoned? Oop, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh yeah. Jenna's been poisoned. I'll fix that in a sec. Way to get to any other yet. Oh, at least I found a shortcut. Now what have we got here? We're just going to turn all of these into colours until we find a way through. The puddlings will continue until morale improves. Pointless invoking the quote bot. Quote 901. I support rogues. Leave me alone. You wonder what the context for that one was? It's been a while, but I think it must have been me asking a thief to leave me alone. Level up. Hello there. So if I beat this up, I can create an ice column. Yeah, there we go. And we're here. Oh. Aqua Hydra. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Ish. It a bit. Okay, let's unleash these summons. Moloch, the sacred ice monster. Yep, let's blow up the earth. It's a fun prank. 799 damage, because frick you. Gonna blow up the entire planet, dealing... $587 damage. Now we're just gonna have like a rabbit thing appear. Oh wow, that thing's adorable. Nasty. Maxing, you're honestly a little impressed about how restrained this game seems to be on its numerical creep. Okay. Gotcha. Piers is now a level 21 privateer. Mastered the privateer, super cool. Heck yeah. And... okay, I guess I can't get to that chest now. Easy. There's quite a lot of stuff under just inside the ship, you know. How did all these monsters get on board? I could have sworn I locked the door when I left. It doesn't matter. Once we get this ship moving, I'm sure they'll all jump ship. Okay, now I must set this black orb in this pedestal. And we're off. Take the tiller, Brioche. If you hope to reach Lemuria, you'll have to learn a few things about handling a ship. Maxine, you bet your coffee's done. Heck yeah. I think we ought to sail to the Eastern Sea until you get the hang of it. Kraden, we'll be heading straight for Lemuria. Well, I suppose we'll have... if we have to learn to sail, it's best to do it sooner rather than later. And I want to go to Livery and Tolby. Oh, and Vale. Can we go to Vale? I'd love to see your hometown, Jenna. Shall we? Let's do it. To Vale we go. I don't think that's such a good idea. Come now, why not? Think about the roads we have travelled to get where we are. I can't. I was never any good at geography. Then allow me to explain. The coastline of Angara, the continent in which Vale lies, is surrounded by rocky cliffs. Oh, you don't think Pier's boat could land there? And as for Godowin, I would guess the people from Livero are looking for us. He's right. Saturos and Minardi went a little wild in Livero, and if you were with them... Oh, but Sheba can explain the situation for us. Farron and the Liverians will understand, I'm sure. And then they'd make me stay in Livero. Would you just leave me there, Brioche? Oh yeah, maybe that wouldn't be such a good idea after all. Then it's decided. What's decided? Sea is vast, so we can go where we please. So let's explore a bit, Brioche. That's a great idea. We've already met werewolves and discovered new synergy. I'm sure there's even more out there waiting for us to find it. Wow, this is going to be great. The seas can be quite dangerous. It wouldn't be my fault if something happens, Craden. To the open sea, Brioche! Piers is like, we could all die. And Craden's like, whee! Adventure! Which, to be fair, has been consistent with his personality so far. Okay, so I think that's where we need to get, but that's like a secret anyway. So yeah, we can just explore the entire map now, more or less. Urchin beasts. Brioche gazed into the pond. The shadow of a large fish just passed by. Hey, I saw a shadow off in the shallows. Wait a minute, that's my shadow. Yeah, exactly. Gobbo. Fish. Fibs. Okay, and we can hop out. This is very Breath of Fire. Where are we now? This place looks familiar. Okay, yeah, we're back here again. Maxting, today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal. Deg, the leg. Leg? Ooh, seabirds. Killing these could end up being an albatross around our neck. Okay, this looks like a new place. Dela. Oh wait, we're here again. So I hear they caught the pirate brigs down in Madra. The sea should be safe now. It makes me wish I still had a boat. Okay, it's a big map to explore. And let's start with this little island over here. North Oceania. Didn't quite catch that. Islet. Okay. The Sea of Time, a massive bank of fog that lies over the sea. All sailors fear it, and rightly so. I don't know if I'll ever make it through, but I'm certain my son will do someday. I remember once an entire fleet of ships entered the Sea of Time. They vanished into the mists. Every last one of the vessels were destroyed by the currents. When you enter the Sea of Fog, enter the currents from the direction of the red rocks. Then your ship won't be destroyed. But that's all I know, and it might not even be right. I didn't really discover the secret of the red rocks. It was Yep, the great explorer from Yalom, who told me I should fess up. Notice, quote, little birdie. Hello, little birdie. We're gonna kill you. It's true, I have an airbender in my party. Birds have no power over me. And more to the point, I have lightning. So double damage against flying types. Oh, it's a sad lineage. 3 generations of sons have sworn their lives trying to pass through the Sea of Fog. And just what will happen when they get through the Sea of Fog. I wish they would just give up. Sailors tell of terrible currents and vortices that can tear a boat to shreds in the Sea of Time. Once long ago, my husband entered the Sea of Time without being destroyed. The whirlpool spun him around, and he got so dizzy he couldn't stand. I wonder if he remembers. Item. Lucky medal. I just want to know what's on the other side of that Sea of Fog. No one has ever crossed through it, but one day, I just know I'll do it. Yeah, I noticed Max Sting was quoting the entire Rime of the Ancient Mariner at me. Fun fact, it wasn't a great seller in the author's lifetime, but it was bought by, basically, most frequently it was accidentally purchased by sailors who thought it was a book of sea shanties. Dad and Grandpa haven't been able to cross the Sea of Time. They're so old now. I'll be the one to make their dreams come true. Shouldn't try and live through your children, you know. Okay, let's check out the North Island then. Must be nice to live on a quiet island, you know? You know, I quite like to live on a house that's just on a small island in the middle of a lake. Oh, I guess it. Yeah, you're right, I need to drop them in a different order next thing. Whoops. What secrets will be revealed? Oh, hello, Bab. Chirp, chirp. I'm not feeling fancy. I want to make a really fancy accessory to make me feel extra fancy. Okay, the bird wants a accessory. We like this island a lot. That's why we're here, because we like it. We sure aren't looking for Treasure Isle. Nope. What are you saying, idiot? Don't listen to that guy. He didn't say anything about no Treasure Isle. Nothing at all. Look, we're busy. We can't talk now. Catch us some other time. If we're supposed to be partners in this crazy treasure hunt, then why am I the one doing all the cooking? Sure, there are legends about how there's a treasure hidden in the north of the Sea of Time. But have we found any? I just hope it's not on the sea floor. What will we do then? Okay, so I need to come back here with some sort of fancy accessory a bird would appreciate. Maxting. If I give a hair tie to a bunch of crows, is that accessory to murder? And next. Okay, let's try the East Island. Okay, let's unleash Super Cool. Or, you know, could you just do that? Notice has pinned Maxing's little comment there. Okay, we'll keep heading southeast. Merman. I guess I've killed Destin's distant ancestor. And here we are. Sea of Time Islet. You used to be able to dive into the ocean and find all sorts of treasure in the reefs. I like to think all that stuff was a gift from the deep. A gift from me. I remember how we used to dredge up treasure by looking for shadows in the reefs. Toyton. The temperature of the ocean has been rising. The waters are hottest in the Sea of Time. I sure hope Poseidon hasn't served us again. He was once a king, but now he's a monster. Long ago, Poseidon ruled over all the oceans as the one true king of the sea. Legends say the only way to defeat him is to stab him with a trident. As one does. Speak to the turtle friend. I'm so very, very lonely. I sure could use a friend. How do I get the turtle a friend? Resist. Up north to this larger island. No, she can't shoot from the mobile site. Yeah, it's a bit limited. Max saying you had a terrible idea for a game mechanic. Let's hear it. Izumo. We've had a lot of trouble here in Izumo lately. I don't want to scare you, but you should leave, and fast, right now. Seriously, run! The great serpent of Mikage has awakened. What does it all mean? The dragon is the guardian of the island, so why is it treating us so cruelly? Sounds like a serious problem. Of course I knew the legend of the Great Serpent, everyone does, but I didn't believe it. Sacrificing a young girl to the serpent year after year is too cruel to be true. Things like this are going to hurt the inn. We get few enough travellers as it is. If I were younger, I might have been the sacrifice. It's so horrible. What does that serpent plan on doing with those young women? Surely it doesn't intend to marry all of them. I don't know, could be a poly serpent. Maxing. So it seems like, just as in Final Fantasy 1, if you target an enemy who dies before the character's turn happens, their attack is wasted. So micromanaging and guesswork optimizes to waste damage, or you can spam the button and not worry about it, right? Yeah, pretty much. Caesar's gonna try and kill the servant to save his beloved Kushinada. He's so fearless. What if losing Kushinada makes Caesar return to his wild ways? I hope he fights the serpent. If he loses, at least he won't have to bear living without Kushinada. Grim. My name's Akuni, and I'm a great dancer, except I don't feel much like dancing these days. But I'm not going to be sacrificed, but that doesn't mean I'm happy. My dear friend Kushinada doesn't deserve this either. Lady Uzumi doesn't want to sacrifice Kushinada, but that's the only way to appease the serpent. I'm sure that kind-hearted Lady Uzumi doesn't want to sacrifice anyone. Welcome, welcome. If you need it, we've got it. See anything you need? Okay, War Mace, Plasmid Circlet. Oh, that's a beast. Oh yeah, I should get rid of some of my unwanted inventory. I don't think I'm going to use the elixirs. Where did I get all those oil drops? One day, Kushinada put on a display of power so great it almost rivaled Suza's. It's such a shame. I really want to see how strong she might have become. It was the day those bright rocks fell from the sky. That's when Kushinada gained her powers. Uzume's leaders have always possessed certain special powers, always. And let me tell you, the combined power of Suza and Lady Uzume is stunning to see. The power that Lady Uzume and Suza possess comes from their ancestors. It cannot be learned and it cannot be imitated. Oh, we'll see about that. Maxing, what if they had a stat that changed their likelihood of switching targets if their attack be wasted, that was balanced against other stats somewhat? Okay, that's interesting. Choosing the next sacrifice by lottery seems like such a harsh method. I'm far too old to understand the ideas of these modern times. They seem far too extreme. Sacrifices as great as this should not be determined by chance alone. That dragon's bane seems to have put the serpent under, but for how long? The serpent will drink as much dragon's bane as it can find, right down to the last drop. Nobody knows why they like it so much, considering how much it weakens them. It must be like catnip to them. Giant dragon catnip. What I want to know is, what caused our legendary guardian to awaken? The serpent is only supposed to awaken if the island is in grave danger, or one or calamity is going to befall us. A while back, a volcano erupted on the mainland. We saw brilliant flashes of light to the west. The great dragon awoke shortly afterward. It caused a terrible panic throughout the island. I wonder if all those recent disasters aroused the dragon from his slumber on the mountain. I can't find my dagger. If I had it earlier, where did it? I wonder if Suza. According to legend, that's the only thing that can put the serpent back to sleep. As for the dagger, I bet Suza's planning on using it to save Kushinada. The serpent can't stand sunlight, so it only shows up in the village at night, just as the legend says. There's no way to get sunlight into the serpent's cave on Mount Mikage. Just no way. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to do as part of a puzzle. I'm old and I've had enough tuck this world. Why wouldn't I make a good sacrifice for the dragon? Our guardian serpent is really just a dragon. Why do dragons always want maiden sacrifices? Guess they're old-fashioned like that. The daughters of the family in that home requested that we use the lottery to choose the victims. Kushinada's always had bad luck at games of chance. I'll bet those girls were counting on it. I'm so relieved I'm not this year's sacrifice, but what happens next year? I only suggested this lottery idea because I didn't want to be sacrificed. It looks like Kushinada really does have bad luck, just like everyone says. Okuni, Kushinada and Lady Uzume all drew in the lottery to choose the next sacrifice with us. I can't believe we drew Kushinada. Is that chance, fate? I guess you never know. Susa's been so sad all the time ever since Kushinada was named the next sacrifice. I never liked the old wild Susa, but he's so different now. Maybe I can be his new girlfriend. If Lady Uzume's name had been enjoying the lottery, would she have been the next sacrifice? Lady Uzume has been able to focus on governing Izumu lately. I think it's because Susa's calmed down. Smoke bomb. Nellis, you had a different silly idea, but one that might literally just be Disco Elysium. Traditional combat RPG, but the stats are stuff like elegance, confidence, and yeah, Disco Elysium sort of has that, in that there are conversations that are basically boss battles, but social ones. Was that Esoteric Ebb? Might be kind of what you're considering. It's more traditionally Western RPG, but it's Disco Elysium inspired. Exactly, Max Sting. The chair. If you know, you know. brave warrior will appear to defeat the serpent by the next full moon. It's just a legend, though. No one believes that. No one. I'm a brave warrior. Why won't anyone listen to Lady Uzume? They've always trusted her, at least up until now. As a child, Caesar was as wild as could be and brought his elder sibling, Lady Uzume, much strife. Kushinada is the one who tamed his wild ways. Of course, no one wants to see her sacrificed. Lady Uzume loves her brother dearly. I'm sure she'd take Kushinada's place if she could. When I get older, I might have to be a sacrifice too. What's a sacrifice? Nobody wants to be a sacrifice, so a sacrifice must be something pretty scary. How could our beloved Kushinada? It's not fair. I don't want to be the serpent of Mount Mikage. I don't want the serpent of Mount Mikage to eat Kushinada. I want someone to help her. The serpent ate all our food and vanished into the darkness. It ruined the festival. Before the serpent ate all our food, it was a terror to behold, but afterwards, he wasn't so bad. No doubt about it, that serpent sure knows good food when he eats it. There's no point in dancing if Akuni's not here. Akuni's such a great dancer. It's just that she's so much more fun when she's here to dance with us. The serpent attacked the town one night during a festival. It didn't leave until it had eaten all the food we'd prepared for our feast. The serpent would eat anything we put in front of it. Its hunger knows no bounds. The serpent lives on Mount Mikage. In our tongue, its original name meant the Undying Mountain. As long as the serpent lives on its peak, I doubt the serpent will ever die either. Legend has it that Mount Mikage is enshrouded by a mysterious power. I wonder if that's the source of the serpent's eternal life. Caesar's not here. I believe he went to Mount Mikage. He believes he can save Kushinada, so he has gone to fight the serpent. He truly believes he can defeat the great serpent of Mikage. It's all for naught, though, as a hero will certainly appear and destroy the great serpent. If the serpent defeats Caesar, I'll be alone. I pray that our guardian's anger is not aroused and that Caesar will be protected. Yeah, Caesar came here on his way to save Kushinada. The joke knocked me flat and just kept going. It was totally wild. You know, I can't stand Caesar, but I certainly understand how it feels. Kushinada's a really sweet girl. Even if Caesar tried to rescue Kusinada, she wouldn't just run away with him. I think she still believes a hero would appear and defeat the serpent. That must be it. Lady Uzume says a hero would appear, but I don't know. There's no hero coming. If Caesar came running past me with Kusinada, I wouldn't stop him. Caesar, don't come for me. If I see you, I'll truly lose the courage to sacrifice myself for Izumo. If I run, Lady Uzume and all of Izumo will suffer greatly. Please don't come for me. Lady Uzume has foretold that the coming of a hero, and I believe her. Yo. And so I will remain here until the coming of the next full moon, and the hero. Come on, we can just say we're not that guy. Oh, okay. Maxting, you're imagining that scene at the beginning of Romeo and Juliet? Do you bite your thumb at me? Oh, no, Liz. It's actual combat and you've got to figure out how the hell the stats interact with it. Oh, maybe the game's mostly combat and the social interaction rules are way in depth. And the combat's overly simplistic. Okay, that does actually sound pretty cool. Okay, so if I walk around here... See this ring of giant stones? They've been here for ages. No one knows who put them here. See how they make a beautiful circle, except for that one, right? Yeah? Susan moved it. He didn't even use his hands. He surely holds the secrets to great power. Crystalline stone is back in its original position. How'd this happen? Either Susan or Kushin moved it when I wasn't looking. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Can you imagine what it must be like to have the power to move stones without touching them? That anyone should possess that power is truly amazing. Why does Lizzie may have me guarding these ruins? What a waste of time. Anything in here? Oh, hello. Welcome to the ruins. So the only way down... So I guess I can only get through here from the other side. Okay, so you have to move it and... Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here yet. Let's investigate the south side of the island a bit then. guess I need to walk around now. Alec, Goblin. Well, no, I'm nice and smart, Alec. Nihilus, shift ending soon. You'll catch us later. Okay. Thanks for dropping by, Nihilus. Hope the rest of your shift goes well. Oh, before you go. Tea tastes better when you pour it confidently. Okay, Guy Rock. Oh, hey, can I whirlwind the, sorry, Cyclone? Yep. It doesn't achieve anything, but it works. But then who's want to get rid of a grass? Golem and a gargoyle. A gargoyle, no less. White. Maxting. It occurs to you we could directly rip that RNJ scene. It's old enough. RNJ. I can boost the entire party's attack. That's useful. Romeo and Juliet, where looks up the name of the other guy. Oh right, the opening. Yeah. You thought Tybalt was in that scene? No, Tybalt's not introduced until a bit later. You've never actually seen Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Well, to be fair, you can just read the original text. Although it's pretty good as a play. The most authentic version is actually Romeo x Juliet. Sorry, is it like Romeo plus Juliet? Basically it updates the setting but keeps the dialogue the same. It's interesting. So basically everyone's wielding guns, but they're they're named after swords and daggers and stuff to get around the dialogue. You've never seen any adaptations either, just never really got around to it. Ah, that's fair enough. Nuts. Okay, I'm just down here again. I guess all I got by going left was the treasure chest. Ah, these things again. Ask these monsters not to attack while I'm climbing. Maybe I should try the main entrance and see what happens. Brioche, check the altar. It looks like something can be placed here. But what? Level up. Is it? Ah, I see now. Because you were AFK earlier, TASMR. Oh, you think you're going to take off for now because you're sleepy? Thanks for dropping by. I think I might call this at 3 o'clock because I'm starting to get a wig headache. Okay, so if I get this out of the way. Okay, made it. Wait, no, I need okay. Right. it's just a mimic. Oh, well, let's test out his plan. Okay, Planet Diver. Sure, why not? Yep, so I think I'll call it here for now. Yep, I'll be back on Wednesday with more of that. Thursday will be Lancer, but I don't think I'm playing. So yeah, I guess it's just more Golden Sun on Wednesday. Yep. Nighty night, Kiara. Oh, I just got the notification that he had sent me some money for my new webcam fund. So let's see. Suggested collabs is a thing now. Oh, he's recommended me I collab with myself. But to be fair, it is probably people I'm familiar enough with to raid. Let's see, we've got Neo Gets playing Slime Rancher, Noah playing Hollow Knight Silk Song, Dog Persona playing My Time at Porsche. I remember that. I think I'll raid Noah or Neo. And let's just roll a die for this. So if it's odd, I'll raid Noah. If it's even, I'll raid Neo. That's a 1, so I guess we're raiding Noah. Oh yeah, did I show everyone my new earrings? Well, not really new. I sort of dug them up. But they're sword earrings. Okay, raiding Noah Alt Twin. So yeah, hopefully I'll see everyone on Wednesday. But if not, have a lovely week. I hope everyone had a good bank holiday weekend, if that's you had one. And yeah. Okay, my horn's been folded the entire time. No wonder I've got a headache. But yeah, we're gonna raid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe. You're still my favourites.